Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So, last night I watched or rewatched the new Sabrina the Teenage Witch on Netflix because why not? But anyways, it was good. I liked it. Even though the message was about destiny, fate, whatnot, the usual, cause it happens, I guess. But it was really good. I honestly don't know if I did this a review of it, but if I did, here's another one. But yeah, really good, strong characters. Kina Shippa, whatever her name is. She's really good as the new Sabrina. Very comic book accurate, though. Although, I am a 90s kid, and I do like the 90s to early 2000s Sabrina, even though, yes, it was campy, but even though it was kind of lighthearted, campy, fun, and very, very, very 90s and early 2000s, this one is modern, darker, and very comic book accurate. But it is better. The new one, oh, that is bright again. Whoa, did not realize. That. Anyways, where was it? Oh, although the new Sabrina is better, I would say it's better than the old Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. Because, one hand, you have the comic book accurate one, which it is. And on the other hand, you have the 90s to early 2000s. Which one do you think is the better one? I mean, yeah, there are gonna be some who are gonna hate the new one because the 90s one is clearly the best one out of their opinion, but it's just their opinion. It's just their thoughts. Can't hate them. But we can respect them. Even though I personally like the new one better because comic book accuracy is what we strive for. On any YouTube comic book, movie, TV, fandom, we do. I mean, yes, granted, there are tweaks to the comic book adaptation, but to be fair, it is pretty good. Same thing can be said for, or similar things could be said for the 90s one. It is good, but it is the 90s. And we all know how the 90s were. Well, not all. But like most of us know how the 90s Sabrina ended and started. It's kind of similar, but clearly the new one is the better one. I'm just saying this as a fan, as a comic book movie TV loving fan, that hands down the new one is better. Just saying. I mean, I could be wrong. You guys could hate me for saying the new one is better than the early 2000s, late 90s. But you gotta understand. Comic book accuracy is a thing now. Minus with the tweaks and all. I mean, yes, things do have to be tweaked and changed for the audience and the fans, but it is still pretty much comic book accurate. So, therefore, the new one is better because it's accurate. It's more accurate to the comics. Now, there are some good stuff that did come out in the 90s, like my favorite, Boy Meets World, Step by Step, all that good stuff. But we are talking about Sabrina, which did come out, I want to say, in, late 90s, ended in, I want to say, early 2000s. I don't know what year it actually ended. I want to say, the beginning of the mid 2000s. Mid-early 2000s at that, because 2020, I mean, things happened. Am I right or wrong? Anyways, I mean, it is good, don't get me wrong. There are some questionable scenes in the new one that I kind of have trouble following, but then again, I never really read the comics, so I don't know much about the Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, but I have seen the original. I have seen the show, both shows, or both series, the old one and the new one. And me being more of a Marvel fan, because that's pretty much what I do. I talk about Marvel, DC, all that good stuff. I personally would say, from the bottom of my heart, that it's very interesting with the whole CG. Yeah, it's pretty much some of it is CGI. The demons are pretty cool. I like the demons. Harvey found out first, and her friends find out that she's a witch. And it plays into destiny, fate, being who you are and becoming who you are supposed to be. Whether in your family, circle of friends, it's finding your place in the world can be a very, very tricky place. When you have family telling you what's going on, who is the rules and stipulations of this and that, all that good stuff, because family, right? No, but seriously, it's very tricky. I mean, personally, I would say if I could and would, I mean, technically I can, if I wanted, I could say the 90s one is much better than the new one because I grew up with the late 90s, early 2000s one more than the new one, and put aside all the good things about the new one that makes it good. Or I could say, I mean, I can. And if I wanted to, I could say that both are good in their ways, which is true. Both are good in their ways, in different ways. The late 90s, early 2000s one is good because it's good for its time. And the new one is good because it's comic book accurate. Or more comic book accurate, if that makes sense. Because whatever works doesn't really work for the other. But hey, it's still good. So that's all I have for you guys so far. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. And before I go, I am going to finish Lucifer Season 3. And I will be back either tomorrow or the next day to review the second season of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which I haven't done, but I will be doing very, very soon because I'm trying to get all the DC stuff out of the way before I go to the next phase or the next whatever thing, because we're going to be getting slayed in reviews and stuff to come. So lots of more reviews, lots of random stuff coming up your way, who knows, whenever. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.